people. It's my favourite day of the week. It's a Wednesday, the 19th of July. Welcome to TDA, the day after, your favourite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by you guys, the culture. And let's get to know our host for today.
It's your boy, 6'4" plus a pure temptation. Big Mars from the east side of the bridge.
Big man use. Good morning. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Blocking
What's
me.
that?
Sorry, sir. There you go. See the new black tea there?
Love it.
You can't really see the black on black. You can't
I
really
like that
there
though. I
you
like
go.
when you catch it just randomly in the light. It's nice. It's giving. Mine looks like a y'all.
Oh,
Anyway,
like a gown.
it's a gown.
Yeah.
And then obviously because of the neck, I don't want to say what I say it is, but it's just grabbing my throat. Just I'm swimming in the dress. It's ridiculous.
Your neck is fat?
No, like, excuse me. No, I feel on my. You remember I said it was a turtle neck.
Yeah.
Okay, a high neck.
Yeah,
I
but
feel that it's a
big-
high neck.
It's a big T though.
No, but but the thing is, the
on
whole.
Gina, it was hanging.
Yeah.
Why-
Gina not the same size.
That's what I'm saying. Have you got a fat neck?
No, I don't think it's my neck. Gina's skinnier than me. Gina's smaller than me. Like me and Gina are different dress sizes.
Oh.
She looks like an 8. I'm a 10. But also the neck, yes, it's a big t-shirt, but the neck doesn't match the size of the t-shirt. Does that make sense? It's a standard hole for everybody. And a hole is tight. Anyways, yeah.
Pause.
What?
Sorry, I'm sitting in that. All my holes are tight. What are we doing here?
That's a word. That's a
What
word.
are we doing? 100% the streets know, the streets don't, but
The streets
he who
know.
knows needs to know knows.
I've ordered some smalls anyway, so
Lovely, thank you.
I don't know if it is that's gonna be worse. Seeing as
Well,
the-
hole-wise.
yeah.
But is it still the high necks?
I told you already. I'm only caring about. Let me. Yes.
Actually, no, maybe, do you know what? Maybe we'll fit differently then. Maybe because I was swimming everywhere else, my neck just felt tight. But if it's fitted everywhere, it'd be calm. One small, please. That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool,
Well, how's everyone doing this lovely morning?
Yeah, man.
It's a rainy day. Apparently, I saw somewhere that we're not
You want to
gonna.
elaborate on that? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
I've said that. I saw
alright.
somewhere, yeah, that apparently we're not getting no more sun this month. Have you seen that rumor around?
What, from July?
Yeah, that's it.
July ain't been. It's not.
July said that's it.
There's not been a lot of sun in July, innit?
No,
Yeah, it's been very what's that word I'm looking for?
gloomy.
Humid. It's been very
Humid, yeah. Because even today it's raining, but it's warm.
Yeah, it hasn't been cold or anything.
Yeah. It hasn't, even when it's raining, it's humid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun just ain't been shining.
No, I think August.
June was sunny, right?
June was very sunny. That's when we had like the 30s.
Yeah, so we was off to a
how
great
about that?
start.
How
We
about
thought
that?
like.
June sunny, right?
Relax.
How
But
about
let
that?
August come
What's that
first.
mean? Which I say?
I said,
So
how
his
about
birthday,
that?
innit? His birthday
June
month.
sunny, innit? How about that?
Okay.
You wait till
That's
August, baby.
climate change.
How about that?
You just wait till August,
Is
man.
there-
We'll see.
This is still
You're on the
no.
clock.
Just wait. He's
You're
trying
on
to do
the
the argument about June being summer, right? No, because it's July
Yeah.
and it's cold. So
Wait.
that was a
Yeah,
mishap.
it was sunny in June.
That was a mishap.
It wasn't.
It was climate change.
No, it wasn't.
That's what the Extinction
It wasn't.
Rebellion.
No, I
That's what I'm
still-
talking about.
No, I was on the team that June is summer.
Yeah, I know.
June, July, August is summer for me.
I thought you were on the team that June wasn't summer.
I think we said June wasn't.
Wasn't that the whole
That was the whole
conversation?
thing.
Summer
That was
can't be
the whole
2 months. It's broken into 4.
But it's the UK though. It is 2 months in this.
The seasons, there's 4 seasons, so there's 3 months each because it's 12 split or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? It's June, July, August is summer for me.
Oh.
No, you've been alert today. What was this on me 7? It was a whole thing.
Yeah, it
Because
was a
he
whole
and
thing.
Gina were
It
like
was a whole
June,
conversation.
and I mean you were like August, and then Eamon was Switzerland. It was the whole thing. That he's just neutral.
Oh.
I don't know, but I do feel like
I'm
June.
fine. If
To be
you're,
fair, we
if
live
you're,
and learn and grow.
if you're ready to come over to this side, it's cool. But I'm sure.
I was saying that June's not summer.
Yeah, and you were
Nah.
pushing for
'Cause we
like
said spring.
September and August. You were pushing for that.
I said spring. I said it was spring. Because sometimes September be hot. Because the kids go back to school and they're still in their summer dresses.
Yeah.
I heard that. I
Oh,
mean,
you maybe just argue for argument's sake, because it was me and June
'Cause he
versus
does
you
troll
two. Maybe it was
sometimes.
just like
Yeah.
a trolling thing. Yeah.
maybe.
Like,
You
it
just
was
see, you troll quite a bit.
the whole
know.
June versus August.
You forget your
I'll
arguments.
be forgetting my shit.
It's ridiculous.
Brett always reminded me though.
Yeah, well, he trolls too. Like for like.
What's wrong with I do?
I feel like you used to be zoomed in, isn't it? No? Oh. All right, question of the day. What's your favourite board game or card game? Oh, I'm not good at those.
Monopoly.
Articulate.
Yeah, Monopoly might be up there,
I can't play Monopoly.
As a
In
board
uni,
game.
has to bang Monopoly, bro.
Monopoly,
Really?
Monopoly's good, man. That's a good game,
I
man.
don't know how to play it. I might learn.
No, Monopoly's a good game. It brings people together. And tears households apart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of an articulate kind of girl.
Yes,
You got to be the right person. You got to be trustworthy to be the banker. The amount of times people have let me be the banker, and I thought, these
Stupid.
idiots. Like, what?
I'm just taking out a little 100 for yourself.
Why would you do that?
I am not a straight banker. That's what I'm telling you. No way. I'll take any advantage I can take.
When was the first time you played Monopoly?
For me,
Yeah.
as a kid,
How old?
eight, nine, tens, maybe.
It's so weird how it is picturing your life just cooped up in the trap house.
In the trap,
Yeah. I don't know why. You obviously had a normal Jamaican, like,
upbringing.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you would have done normal things.
Jamaican things. Yes, I didn't start.
You would have done no more things.
I wasn't in the streets until I was about. I wasn't in the trap until I was like. When did I start trying? Like 16, 17 maybe.
Oh, so you weren't Delhi Alley yet.
No, no Deli Alley in it. No, definitely not. I was a good youth from a good upbringing. You get me? Good home.
All right.
Well, what did you think I was doing? Just
No, because
playing with crack pipes.
Okay.
Monopoly is such a wholesome, like, not family game, but group.
I've got a
Activity
wholesome
game.
family. I was raised by a family. I've got a big
Yeah.
family unit. What do you think? I don't understand. What are you talking about
Then
here?
what'd you take me for?
Obviously, my mind goes places it shouldn't go
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I'm hearing Monopoly, I'm thinking, when did you basically have time to do that? And did you do it with your gang? And I pictured, what did that look like? Did you all pull up a foldable table?
Definitely play Monopoly with the members though. Definitely.
Members?
Serious?
Yeah.
What do you mean the members?
Members of his
Gang members.
of his
Oh,
squad.
members. Oh, gang members. Oh.
Yeah. Definitely play Monopoly with
Who
the
brought it?
members. You just, I don't know, someone just had it in the crib. And frogs or something. We definitely, like, gangsters play board games, man.
I hear that. I hear that. I don't hear that. I remember in primary school, like, someone always brought a ball, right? And if it is that nobody brought a ball, we would find a tennis ball. If you didn't
Play
find a
that.
tennis ball, there was like a Coke can. If not a Coke can, then something else.
But then board games was always a thing. Cluedo,
Didn't play Cluedo.
Cluedo, Trivial Pursuit
You
and that.
played Clue with the members.
No, it's with like family and shit.
Okay.
But guess who?
It's so weird. You're different, bastard. Different.
Guess who's where you've got the guy in it and you got to say, has he got glasses?
Yeah,
then you say no, you
different, different faces. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was lit. That was cool. That's from, I remember that from like primary school and
What
that.
about Operation?
Operation, just about to say that operation.
Yeah,
If you never had the steady hand, you was finished the operation.
yeah. What else was there? In terms of card games, obviously blackjack, classic blackjack that we all grew up playing.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. Poker's my favorite.
I learned how to play poker once, but I forgot
sick at
immediately
poker.
after.
Are you good at
I'm
poker?
the best at poker.
We do Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, man. Best.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is having a little poker night, right?
Yeah. This whole it's all about the mind as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love poker.
Yeah, poker. You need skill and tactics and that, and yeah, if you just know if you know what you're doing, if you can bluff and that, you get me. Presidents, you can set people up. Like you can start and play passive. Like that's what I would like to do. I like to start like proper tight and passive for like early, like because then that sinks in people's minds, innit? So later on in the game, they think that's what I'm doing. So when I move like I got
so
cards.
Uncanny. I never ever start off looking to bluff. I don't play cards I don't have.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
not
play
bluffing.
cards I don't have.
Yeah, no, I'm playing tight. If I don't have it, I think
That's
I'll
what I'm saying, it's
Fold,
uncanny, yeah.
fold. Yeah, but once that game opens
Precisely.
up,
This is it.
you don't think I'm playing tight. No, I'm playing loose. Loose, bro. Yeah, no, I love poker,
I
man.
never want to get caught with any loose cards whatsoever. Because they'll then say, all right, all of that's
Yeah, because then it messes it up. Because when you get caught out, yeah, it breaks the whole facade. Like, wait,
100%.
what? You know
I
you've been doing this whole
love
time? All right,
poker.
cool. You can't be trusted.
I love poker, man.
Yeah, poker's dope.
I don't ever play with money though, but there needs to be something on the table, whether it's counters or whatever,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to feel as though I've taken something from you.
No, we used to play for money. I got the poker. Actually, I left that poker chat because I haven't played in a long time, face to face with people for money now in a long time. But used to play Poker Stars and all that, the apps and all that, and the Facebook. I used to play on them for like you could stay on them for hours.
Would you need a refresher before it is that you got back into the things?
My refresher would be playing. I don't mind losing and just getting better in real time. You know what I'm trying to say? So
I'm just talking about the rules.
oh, the rules.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, it's cemented in your head.
What the hands are?
Yeah.
What, pair,
Yeah,
two
yeah,
pair,
yeah,
three of a kind, four of a kind. No, 4 of a kind. That'd be pair, two pair,
Yeah.
3 of a kind.
Yeah. Of course you can do for a kind.
Yeah, but that's not in. It's not in that order. 4 of a kind is good. It'll be a. What's it called again? Not what's when you got 2 and 3? What's that called again?
That's what I said. Do you need a refresher? I need a refresher.
There's a full house. You got a straight. You got a straight. You got a flush. You got a straight flush. It's a full house. It's when you got 2 and 3. Yeah, I just need to remember what order they are in. But no. I got this.
Okay.
I got it. If I won, I know it. I know. If I got a winning hand, I'll know.
I like to play with people who are like confident and talking a whole set of crap.
Yeah. It just depends. I'll be going in through. I'll be in different moods. I'll be trying to throw people off. There'll be days when I'm there and I'm excited. I'm the one on the table chatting shit. And then there's days where I'll be moving like I've been like the professionals. I come with sunglasses and I'll sit there and I won't even engage. I won't even engage. I just sit there. I'm like, what's this you on?
How about dominoes?
Nah, I'm not a domino man. You know.
Never.
Nah, for whatever reason. Nah. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why either.
Because you are West Indian,
That is true.
you say.
Kaluki. You know about Kaluki?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go.
What is that? You play with beads?
That's a card game that the old Caribbean men used to play in prison. That's the bottom. They used to play with like 2 card decks. And I would need a refresher for. I can't remember the rules, but it was such a fun game.
How about speed?
What's speed?
I think it's it's a bit like you know the game when you get a computer, it comes packaged in, and you have to basically start with king, queen, and you have to
Solitaire.
Yeah,
but it's speed. It's you're playing with 2 people, and you have to quickly do it.
I've played it before, but I don't recall the rules.
Okay,
Yeah, but I've played speed before.
I don't know.
very good at speed.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's just be fun to learn some new card games, though, man.
Right, cheat.
What's that?
Cheat is when you have to get rid of all your cards, but you put the cards face down.
Yeah.
So just to say, us 4 are playing. The aim is I think you can put down 2 or 4 cards at a time. So you got to get rid of all your cards. The person with no cards left wins.
Yeah.
So just say I have 4 kings. No, sorry. Just say I have a 2, a king, a jack, and a spades, for example. I can pretend that that's 4 kings.
Yeah.
4 kings, put it down.
Yeah.
If you think I'm lying,
Yeah.
you're going to call my bluff.
Yeah. I can remember that.
Based on what you have, you might be like, I've got 1 king, so there's no way this nigga's got 4 kings. Call my bluff. If I'm lying, I take the cards back. If I'm telling the truth, you take the cards. And it goes on like that. Game
I
6.
like that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds very good.
Yeah.
I think I played that game already.
Yeah. That's cool. That game's cool still.
What's the board game? Ludo or Ludi? Which one's the
Ludo.
where you got the fingers,
colours.
the colours, and you have to go around and go home and all that?
Oh, I like that.
I like that game.
It's luck doing it.
Not really. I put in a lot of work to win
You
last
got to
time.
press the dice and then move. No?
Nah, you roll the dice.
You roll the
Alright,
dice.
okay, some boards have you press it, but
Okay, you're saying.
roll
Oh.
it and then you just move the counters, right?
You gotta get, and
Yeah,
you gotta get
basically,
home. No,
yeah.
but you gotta be tactical because you gotta know when to double up. You could double them up and then
Yeah,
you
you
steal
got-
people.
yeah, you
and
got-
like
yeah.
There is
There's some
tactics
skill
to it.
to it.
There's some skill to it still.
Oh, I don't know that game. Double up what?
Was it called Ludo?
Yeah, it's Ludo. And it's got red, green, yellow, and blue.
Yeah.
What happens when you double it up?
So basically, you get 2. I think you get 2 people, like 2 colors, right? 2 little things, but you have to be smart and strategic about how it is that you're going to move. So do you want them right behind each other? Do you want? Because obviously, it's just about how you
getting
can
everything
get
home.
forward. Yeah, the best way to move forward, essentially. So that's really what it is. But it's a really, really cool game. Played not too long ago,
Snap.
actually.
That's a staple of. That's a staple of.
Young buck game. Back in
And
the
I think that's like your first foray into the card
yeah,
game.
yeah,
like.
Snap is definitely your first
So
foray.
everybody knows Snap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm cold at Snap.
But I think it's definitely the most basic out of all the games, isn't it? Yeah.
Go fish.
I've always seen it as an American game that I never knew what it was. I just always heard it on American TV. Go fish, go fish.
No, we used to always play. Why can't I remember the rules for goldfish? I used to play goldfish.
Go fish.
That was decent. That was fun.
What about the real blackjack? The one that they play in casinos.
I only started playing that in like casinos recently, like the last couple of years. But I won some money on it, but I don't really like it because I don't know. I'm just doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me say I'll split them and register tear and I'm just doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. If I'm honest.
Are there any weird rules you include for blackjack? Yeah, as in playing amongst not in a.
My blackjack rules are. I like the straight rules, like cover 10 and that.
Queens is like
Cover a 10.
Jacks on twos.
King Jackson twos I don't mind. Queens and slag is too easy for me.
Yeah.
Queens and slag is too easy for me. Like I don't. It's just too easy. If this were playing that, then
What's cover 10?
Yeah, well, I've heard of cover 10 before.
I don't even play that sometimes, but some people they play like you have to cover your 10. You can't just put a 10 down and all that.
So you have to put a 9 on it.
Yeah, or another one or something.
That's not straight. It's not the default. So
No, it's not. But I don't think everybody. I've played blackjack with so many people, and nobody's got the same rules. Like people will be telling. I've had people telling me things, like crazy things, and I'm like, I've been playing blackjack my whole life. I've never heard this. They've phoned people, and people have told them, yeah, and all that. I'm like, what?
To be fair, I think I've heard every rule apart from this cover 10 one.
No, I don't know. Maybe someone just made it up in the place the yard that I was playing or whatever. You get me? But yeah, you
8 minutes ago.
8 minutes ago. King
reverse. Bring backs. You can't finish on the power card.
That's can't finish. I don't like. I
two.
don't like you can't finish on a power card. That's ridiculous.
Jacks on twos. Pick up.
I like no bringbacks.
The Jackson 2s are so.
No.
Nah. You're creating too much opportunity to have too much cards on your hands.
That's the
Yeah,
point.
but that's the point though.
No, it's too. It's too easy.
But it brings.
If I have a jack, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be sitting pretty, but he just has a 2.
Yeah, but that
And
won't
especially if
affect-
it is,
yeah,
you
but that
have
won't
more
affect you
people
then.
playing.
That might affect the next person.
If you have more people playing, the cards might run out.
It gets crazy. Sometimes you got
gets
to pick
very
up.
crazy.
Sometimes you got to pick up all 14 and that.
Bro, that's your story, man. You got to get out, man. But the thing is, in that 14, you've definitely got to run.
No, the 14's fine because that's the normal one. The jacks.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How would you get to 14 if you're just playing
Jack
with
is
jacks?
7.
Jack is 5.
Sorry, jack is 7.
No.
What?
Jack is 5.
Jack is
Blackjack
7.
is 5.
No.
Sorry, jack is 7.
No.
Jack is 7. I predate y'all. I'm 45. Jack is 7. It started 7.
7?
It started 7. That's probably why it is you guys introduced the whole 2s and jacks.
So twos are twos for you,
Because it's 2.
and Jack is a 7.
It's 5.
A blackjack is 5.
Five is 5.
It's never
Seven.
been anything
It's never
different.
been-
7.
I've never played.
And I think it's
that
weird
the-
because
any-
you're from East and you're from South and you're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm I'm from Trinidad. But it's always been 7.
7's too much, man. 7 cards. What about do you play? If you make a mistake, you pick up 3. So 2 cards for
Not
mistake,
3.
1 for
If
revealing
you make a
your card.
mistake, it's pick up 2.
You pick up 2 for mistake. You pick
Yeah.
up 1 for revealing.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Revealing.
Yeah.
Some people do that.
So
If I see
revealing
your
your
card, you pick up 1 for revealing. Yeah.
No, but you said 3 for the mistake.
No.
Nah, it's 2 for mistake.
When you say reveal, that suggests you can get a reveal without a mistake.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you can.
My 3 is broken up into how we said it: 2 for mistake, 1 for revealing. Because when you play the wrong
Suggested
card,
3 because
you've revealed it
you-
because you've taken it back now. Now we know you have that card.
That's such a. It's like a. If
me
something
tell you-
happens, it has to.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. That's not like that rule's not a stickler. That's when people are being
Yeah.
That's when people are being petty and being stupid. Like, oh, 2 for mistake. I'll go 1 for revealing as well. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, the 1 for
I hear
revealing
you,
is not
but-
like a.
But I've
it's not
always
like an
played
actual
that.
thing.
I've always played that.
Huh?
No, I hear what you're saying. It is kind of like an extra little thing, but I always played the 3.
Okay, yeah. I'll be like stick at 2 for mistake.
Yeah.
You get me? Made a mistake. 2 for mistake. Do you? How do you play ace?
As in.
Can you play aces in a run?
Sometimes you can put ace,
So
ace on
you
anything.
could put ace on anything, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can go ace 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could play that. I could start that anywhere. Because I could play ace in a run, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Or go ace, king, queen,
But it
jack,
has to
10.
be the same suit.
Same suit, yeah. But I could throw it on anything. Because
Yeah, because it's an.
because it's an ace.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some people try to tell me I can't do that.
Oh.
Like I'm saying, there could be if I've got, just say I've got
Oh,
ace.
No,
I
no,
know
no,
what
no,
you're saying.
no.
Because ace is supposed to change the suit. You're supposed to put the
Yeah,
ace down, so
yeah.
you're not supposed to be able to use it in
As a
the
run.
In a run,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'd be.
No, you made it up.
Yeah,
That's jail rules.
That rule doesn't apply.
That must be Joe's. How?
Ace is just to change it. You can't play ace on anything and then put a run down.
Ace is a card, so from ace, yeah, you can play. You do ace is to change the suit, yeah. But this is what you are missing.
You can
yeah?
only do that if it's the same suit you put it on.
But-
if it's a club and you have an ace of clubs and you have a run clubs, you could do that.
No,
Yeah.
because this is what it is, yeah. You could play ace in a run in it. So you can go ace, king, queen, jack, 10. You can go ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can use that in it. Yeah. And the ace singly, yeah, you could put on anything.
Yeah.
So
But if you change the ace, you can't.
you don't change the ace. So that means your ace, you can start your run with an ace. You can throw it on anything
Yes,
if you got
but
an ace.
What's it sitting on top of?
Anything, because
No,
it's an ace.
no, you can't do that.
Of course you can.
You could. Of course you did. Of course you did, but that's not the rules.
No, that's the rules.
Well,
That means you're saying you can't use ace in a run then.
No, that doesn't mean that. I just told you how you can.
Yeah, no, you can put ace in a run, but you can't start the run with the ace and put it on anything. Is basically what we're saying.
Yeah,
So-
you can't, because when you put in anything, you're looking to change it to a different suit, right?
Yeah.
Once you've changed it, you've utilized that particular function of the ace. You can't now look to, all right, now that it's this, let me put a different suit on it and then go up.
Well, then that means you have to establish that you can only use ace for the same suit then.
That's what I just said.
No, that's what I'm saying. Before the game, you have to establish with me that you can only use ace for the same suit. Because if ace is used how ace is used, that you can throw it on anything, you can't tell me I can't play
Yes,
through
rules
cards.
must be established.
Rules have to be
because
established.
We've seen right here that we all have different understanding of what we're playing when it is that we say, let's play backtrack.
Yeah, that's true. Rules have to be established because in my mind, if I can go ace 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and because I can put that ace on anything, if I've got that run in my hand, I can throw that on anything I want because the ace can go anywhere. You just tell me I can use the ace anything. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's fair. Does that make sense though?
Yes, because I understand English. Yes.
Yeah, I'll be playing by that rules with bare people. I don't know if that must be jailhouse or what. I don't know, but in my mind, you could
What
do
kind
that.
of games did you play in jail though? Were you allowed to basically have stuff like
Playing cards.
Cluedo? Because Cluedo has the
I don't know.
knives and
Maybe
stuff in it.
I don't know.
Little
Maybe
props.
if in education, it might be board games in education or something like that. People play card games, blackjack, and that. You can
Okay.
buy cards. Blackjack in the cell.
Did you play for like rations and stuff?
Yeah, noodles and that.
What's up, the Russians? What about, did anyone play marbles growing up?
I was the best at marbles.
I was good at marbles.
Yeah.
Play
The
marbles.
best at everything, apparently.
See, there's bare people in the chat saying I'm right, man. Everybody, there's people I'm saying I'm wrong too. Yeah, we got to establish
Oh, okay.
rules.
Okay.
We got to establish rules before we play.
Yeah.
Because I'm just letting you know now. That's my go-to. You can't tell me I can't do that. Because if I'm watching you throw an ace on anything,
Yeah.
all throughout the game,
Yeah.
you can't tell me I can't do it.
Yeah, you can throw an ace on anything as a single card to change the suit.
Right. No, it's
Not to start a
That's
run.
that's a function. Every card's got its own function. I can use every card in a run. Every card's got its own function singly. If I put a 2 down singly, you pick up 2. If I put a 2 down in a run, you don't pick up 2. So what are you talking about? It doesn't change the function of the card, bro.
No,
Every
but-
card.
no,
If I
but-
put out an 8, if I put out an 8 singly, you miss a goal. If I put an 8 in a run, you don't miss a goal. So it's not. You can't change the function of the card like that. You can't do that. The ace says you can put it on anything. So if I start with an ace, I can put it on anything. I should be able to have to use the run
I think
afterwards.
you can do that if it's the same suit. For example, if there's a 9 of diamonds, you can't put a spade of
Yeah,
a
go on.
spades down.
Spade of ace,
on the
ace,
run.
ace of spades, and then go with
So
the run.
ace of spades, yeah, no,
But I could put the ace of spades down normally
Yeah.
by itself, singly.
change the suit. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. I should be able to go ace, king, queen if I want to. Because I've got the cards. It's the run. Ace can go on anything. I'm starting with the ace.
I agree.
No, you're talking out loud, but you didn't. Realize.
Oh, is it? Oh my god. I just remembered I had something to do.
What about when if you don't say cards?
Yeah.
It's your goal.
That's legit though.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Cards, last card. You better,
last
you better
card,
keep
last
everybody informed. Don't be trying to get on your goal and be trying to come
Yeah.
out. Like, what? No.
Yeah.
That'd be starting beef though. I said cards, brother.
Yeah. Do you play with jokers or without jokers?
But do y'all do the whole thing where is that people check to see if you have cards?
No.
And because this is a weird rule that we did, right? Because you can say it every single round if you want to, right?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So to increase the jeopardy, we said, all right, at any point in time, we have a one chance to
Yeah.
check to see if it is you have the card.
Okay.
If it is that you don't, then you're out. But if it is that you do,
Yeah.
you obviously seen my cards.
Yeah.
You got to pick up 10.
Who? The person who checked
Yeah.
the cards? Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, that's definitely not something that everybody does, but
Yeah, I haven't done that before.
my people always saying cards, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love them gays, man. All right, Esther.
Oh, okay. Right, let's get into our headlines. Weird. I have one AirPod in and it's just...
Oh, sorry.
I fall off balance. I had to listen to something for Word on Road and it was just
Okay.
stupid. Okay, so... What are we talking about this morning? Okay, Trump. Trump says he expects indictment after Target letter. Donald Trump has said he expects to be arrested by a federal inquiry into the U.S. Capitol riots and efforts to challenge the 2020 election results. The ex-president said in a social media post he had been informed by special counsel Jack Smith on Sunday night that he was a target of the investigation. Mr. Trump posted that he was told to report to a grand jury, which almost always means an arrest and indictment. The special counsel did not immediately respond to media inquiries. Sorry, it's getting confusing. Such an indictment would be Mr. Trump's third for alleged criminal offences, including 37 counts brought by Mr. Smith's team in June, accusing the president of mishandling classified documents. Mr. Trump has also been charged in New York City with falsifying business records in 2016, hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels. He is due to stand trial in that case next March, while a date for the classified documents case is still being contested by the president's lawyers. In a post on his Truth Social platform, Mr. Trump claimed that he had been sent a letter stating that I am a target of the 6th of January grand jury investigation and giving me a very short 4 days to report to the grand jury, which almost always means an arrest and indictment. So what happens when you make a celebrity a president? This man is a mess. Anyways, next headline is about Nigel Farage. And Nigel Farage says he has evidence that Coutts Bank decided to close his account because his views do not align with their values. Writing in the Telegraph, he said he had gained access to a report by the bank's Wealth Reputational Risk Committee via subject access request. The BBC previously reported that his account was being closed because he fell below the financial threshold. Coutts said decisions to close accounts included reputational considerations. In the Telegraph article, the former UKIP leader, Mr. Farage, says that the 36-page document shows that he was targeted on personal and political grounds. According to what the Telegraph says are minutes of a meeting in Coutts' Wealth Reputational Risk Committee held on the 17th of November 2022, they read the committee did not think continuing to bank Nigel Farage was compatible with Coutts given his publicly stated views that were at odds with our position as an inclusive organisation. This was not a political decision, but one centred around inclusivity and purpose. He also said there was a perception that he was regarded as racist and xenophobic, which he called an appalling slur. Let's get into our topic of the day. Okay, so there's a tweet to read out before Marks has at it. And has at the topic of the day.
Okay.
So the tweet is, so someone tweeted saying, I keep seeing women say they've stopped dating and they're staying single, and it's because they've been traumatized by men in the past and have no desire to face the demoralizing trauma of the apps. And then someone responded, a lady by the name of Francesca, she's a TV producer. She says, I met some girls via my neighbors who introduced me to vouch parties, where essentially every woman agrees to bring a single man she vouches for, aka he isn't a creep. I was impressed by the creativity, but also found it thoroughly depressing. So I guess our conversation today is about vouch parties.
Why was she impressed but depressed?
She's impressed because it was creative,
But depressed?
but depressed because it's a sad state of affairs.
So each woman brings a man they're not interested in, but they vouch
Yeah, so like
for,
a friend that you
so
would
that
recommend.
one of their friends can parlay with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like they used to do that back in the day though. When you have when you introduce someone to someone, not matchmaking, but is it recommendations? I talked about it the other day.
I mean, that's when you said back in the day. That stuff, of course, that stuff still happens all the time. People
What's the word
introduce, I don't know, but people introduce people to
Well,
friends and stuff.
it is
all
a
the time, innit?
recommendation, if you want to use that word.
No, that's not the one. It's gonna bug me all day.
Have you ever had a friend that you thought would be good for another friend and you tried to...
Yeah. Because I've had girls that ask me, have you got any single friends? Yeah.
Have you ever done it for your own back? Like on a matchmaker thing, like trying to
Thought
turn
that,
into Cupid, like, you know,
might
they're
be
just
good for someone that I know.
starting getting evil plans in your head, like, oh, these two can just...
No, never. Nah.
How's it got to be evil plans?
No, I don't
It's
know
gonna be
about
Cupid.
that. They weren't evil plans, sorry.
No, I've only ever done it when a girl approaches me
Asked
about it. Yeah, has asked me. Yeah, I've never just done it out of my own.
What about you? Would you like push someone
will.
to somebody else if they didn't
I
ask,
just want
but
to
you
push
just
someone to me. Like dead ass. I was literally talking about this to my friend the other day, and I was saying we need to bring these things back. Where like people be like, oh, actually, I know someone, and I think you guys will like, because obviously you know me as your friend,
Yeah.
and you know them as your friend as well. You guys' values and morals and stuff align. See if there's something there, because those relationships actually last. It's been a couple marriages from those.
Quick question.
Here we go.
Just around the room, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you know enough about me to be able to bring somebody
Yes.
that I would like?
Yes.
Interesting. How about you?
kinda,
Okay.
yeah. Because
How about
I would know
you?
what's a
Yeah,
non,
alright.
I would know what's a non-starter.
Yeah, I know what you're
Alright,
not
wait,
doing
wait,
for.
wait. Alright, let's just quickly.
Yeah.
What would you bring for me?
Looks wise, or you mean just like
Anything that comes to your mind.
She'll be someone who's honest.
Oh, so I would know about that in the first.
Sorry?
What?
No, I don't know if she's honest, and I know that you like honest people.
All right. So the things that
You
I
do
can't
like
see,
honest people, don't you?
100%, yeah. But the things that I can't see, you would don't name them as things that you would tell me that she is. I'm not interested in that.
So what are you
I'm
talking about?
only seeing her for the first time. Do you understand?
So you're talking about looks then?
Whole 100%.
Well, he just asked you and you said anything.
No, you're bringing me. I'm at a motive. I'm very excited, obviously.
Clearly.
No, I couldn't say I know enough about you to know what.
Wait,
I think physically your type, I could get that.
All right, what are the physical assets?
I couldn't do physical.
Wait a minute.
So you
Sorry.
could.
No, sorry.
So physical, yeah, she'll be someone who, like, she hasn't got like any fillers, surgeries, anything like that. I feel like you're a natural beauty type of man, yeah.
Okay.
I think that she will be someone who's like very pretty and cute in the face.
Okay.
That's your type. Obviously, physical body wise,
Yeah.
your type is your type, innit? We know what your type isn't.
Okay.
I'll put that there. Also, I feel like she has to have nice hair.
What do you mean?
I just, in my mind, the type of woman you're gonna be with would have nice hair.
I heard what you said the first.
No, I clocked what I said.
Let me move on then.
That's it. Yeah.
Go on, Max.
Yeah, I don't think I could do physical. I don't think I could see someone physically and say I know you. Actually, then again, I could because we was together so one time. We had the exact same reaction when we see someone.
Well, you both said, damn.
That Trinidad woman was one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. At the New Black, what was her name?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I'll show you guys what he's talking about. But yeah.
Really? Okay.
Definitely. So I can
And
see.
what about not? Definitely not.
I don't know, but I wouldn't go physical. I would need someone that's like, so I need someone like exceptional, if that makes sense. Someone extremely like talented with a certain level of intelligence that could
This is
engage you and that you'd be impressed by. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's that. So speaking to that, like, if I could see someone that I thought this person's amazing, this person's dope,
Yeah.
Brent would appreciate this.
And I know you don't like mind
You know
games,
what I
so
mean?
that's what I mean by honest. Like, when she says yes, she
you
means
what?
yes.
What? Man, what?
Mind games.
Oh, mind games.
So she said mango.
Yeah, something. something with an M-A-N.
No, mind games. So yeah, she's a woman of integrity.
All right, cool. Yusuf.
Looks wise,
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint it right now, but I was thinking more like personality and stuff.
Yeah.
Like so, intelligent, open-minded, kind of free-spirited, someone who doesn't require all your time and attention. Someone
Yeah, low
pretty
maintenance.
self-sufficient.
Independent.
Yeah, low maintenance,
Independent,
independent. Christian, of
Yeah.
course. Sense of humor.
Yeah. But the whole Christian stuff, I mean,
It's not really
we can work towards
we can
that.
work towards it, okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
can
you
start
think.
off
yeah,
In Islam.
somewhere.
yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
Someone who's maybe a bit
Heathen.
quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've named.
Yeah.
quite a few.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, aesthetically, who would you bring for Mags?
Bundesliga.
Body, yaddy.
No, the face matters. Obviously, the thing is, I'm assuming that all men just like pretty women, innit?
Yeah.
So if I see a woman who's pretty, I know the man that will like her.
Yeah,
I feel like
100%, but everything is
he needs
subjective.
body to go
Yeah,
along
it's,
with that.
it's subjective.
Yeah.
It's subjective,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm a good judge of of a pretty face or
Okay.
a nice face.
All right.
Yeah.
So you would never bring me something that I would like, what are you doing?
No.
Now you are.
I'll
Because
definitely
you wouldn't look to basically get. Do you think I would like the woman that you are attracted to?
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
How about you? Because you said that you don't really.
I mean, I like a wide
Yeah, you
range of
gotta-
women, so you're
yeah.
gonna like one of them.
You got options.
You got options, baby. You're gonna like something, and I got decent taste, so you know you're gonna like something. But it'd probably be harder to think for me. And I think if I'm making those decisions, yeah, as shallow as I sound, yeah, if I'm making those decisions, I don't think that obviously that the looks should be a kind of a given, right? Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not the things that I'm
They base it
Yeah.
all off.
gonna be basing it on. I'm
Yeah.
more on the what's on the inside.
Yeah.
If it's getting serious, you know what I'm trying to say, like.
Yeah. All right, quick, before we continue. Yusuf, I'm not sure if it is that you can see any of the pictures, like in the chat, right? The little,
Let me look.
profile pictures.
What's happening here? What's
Oh,
about to
God.
happen?
Watch this. Watch him work.
But to be fair, they're all small though. They're all really small.
Watch him work.
But go on.
Watch him work. All right.
But based on the little
Also, are we assuming that these are all their real pictures?
100%. That's
Alright,
how
cool.
it works.
I hope
That's
none
how
of
it
you
works.
are using fake pictures,
I
by
don't
the
think
way.
anybody's using fake
Yeah?
pictures over there.
I hope none of you are using fake pictures. but-
Nah. We don't have catfishes.
Alright, go on, Brent.
Yeah. Out of the ones that you've seen in the chat over the course of this particular show,
Yeah.
who do you think Margs would be interested in?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to ask about yourself.
Nope.
Well, based on these thumbnails,
Yes.
they are small.
Yes.
But I'll give Shayla.
All right.
I think Mark would like a bit of Shayla. Is that Sarah Velli?
Ooh.
All
What's
right
that?
then.
I think Mark might like a bit of Sarah Velli.
Okay.
I love a bit of Sarah Velli, man.
Yeah. All right.
Brent only wanted you to say Sarah's name, you know.
Oh, is it?
He's
That's
just
why.
know this now.
Why are you choking on nothing? What do you want? I said choking, you know.
It's only because she just popped up. I haven't seen her before.
Oh,
And
Okay.
when it is I saw, I'm like, okay. Because the other people kind of drew attention to her.
She
Like,
looks really pretty.
yeah, let me
Changed the
see that.
picture. She came to shit on these bitches today.
Oh, she's been here before.
Period.
Yeah, of course she is. She's a regular watcher.
Oh, see, she's regular.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
Yep, Sarah.
she
Trust you
supports
to
the
know.
show. She's from Canada.
okay.
yeah, you know this girl.
Yeah.
All right. So you think I did this on purpose?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You know what?
Not today. Not today.
This is orchestrated, huh?
All right, Esther, sorry. I don't know why Margs is destroying everything, but let's get back
Big
to
up Sarah anyway.
Back in the car.
Yeah.
So vouch parties. Do you guys think they're a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a new way to meet people, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think it's untoward at all. I think it's fine.
I get why she feels. I think it's a good way to do things, but I wouldn't want to go to a party where it's like a bring and share of men.
But what's the difference between that and speed dating?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Speed dating is just like a shot in the dark, innit? If you brought if someone's brought you,
Yeah.
then and they
Like,
believe,
you know what you're here for.
and yeah, if they believe Esther's of good character,
Yeah,
and
and
she's
so
brought
do you, the vouch party.
Yeah, but you know what's mad though? Speed dating is random, innit? Like I've decided myself to go there. It's random. I may or may not,
Yeah,
meet somebody.
yeah.
But if it's a vouch party, if nobody wants to be vouched with me, so I'm going home again.
Yeah, but that's not speed dating. You might go speed dating and not
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
walk away with anybody.
Yeah, but that's fine though, because
Yeah.
that's random.
Yeah.
But if my friend is taking me somewhere
Yeah.
and we're leaving together, and I have to say yes, and nothing happened,
No,
it
but
just feels weird.
You're also bringing someone as well, remember? You're also bringing someone that you vouch for. Every girl's bringing someone they vouch for, no?
Yes, I'm saying this. Yes, I'm saying. I'm thinking about it. Say my male friend was having a vouch party,
Yeah.
and they're bringing girls. So I didn't think that the guest was also bringing somebody.
I was looking at it like, okay, let's say you got 10 girls.
Yeah,
Yeah. Each of those girls bring
Yeah.
a guy.
Yeah.
Now there's 20 people in a room. Each of you have brought a guy that you vouch for.
yeah,
And now y'all are going to mingle.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
yeah. Basically, that's
Yeah.
what it is. But I'm thinking in terms of what if we don't like the guy? Like it's awkward for the guy to have to go home because nobody likes you.
Then it is what it is. This is
Man, that's orcs.
that is what it is.
But
no?
you know why you're here, though.
But the thing is, that's your fault as the voucher. You should make sure that the vouchee is up to standards.
got.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, man. I'm here for vouch parties. I do think people should introduce other people,
Yeah.
recommendation and all that kind of stuff, word of mouth and stuff. It gets around.
So
here for that.
and then what? The people that like do the vouching, do they attend?
Yeah,
because you're also there to try and find someone amongst the other vouchies that have arrived.
Yeah.
But what if you don't? What if you're in a relationship but you vouch for someone?
Then you come for vibes. Drop your friend off.
So-
Nah, I
So
think
you just
I
stand
think
there.
relationship you don't take, or you just send your vouchie there. You don't come
It
along.
sounds very like
No,
you know
but-
it sounds like a sex party.
No, but I'm assuming this
Sounds very wild.
is a place where single people mingle.
Okay,
innit? So
okay.
if you're in a relationship, don't take part in this, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, then you do what they used to do back in the days, where you just make a recommendation and you step back.
Yeah.
You don't have to attend the party.
Yeah.
But I would attend the party as a relationship person,
So you would
not to get vouched up.
Yeah.
just
Why?
to see, well, just to make
see
sure
what
your
vouch-
No, but
vouchers.
I brought a vouchie in it.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a dish to the party. Mingle.
Yeah, you want to keep an eye on them, see how they're doing and all
You know,
that.
yeah,
Get
like
feedback
you're being
throughout the
too,
night
you're
and
being too
that.
tough. Relax a little.
I'm gonna
Think
coach
she's
him through the
feeling
night.
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Coach him
like,
through
slow
it.
your roll a little player.
Slow down.
Slow down, player. She's feeling you. You ain't gonna do all this.
See you going in a bit hot there.
Yeah. Intense. Calm down. Yeah. I'm here for vouch parties. So does it not weed out the not so serious guys or women? Do you think it would?
Well, it would
Yeah, it
because
would, because
depending
yeah.
on the person's judgment, right?
Yeah, on their basis for this person being a
Yeah.
credible candidate
Yeah.
I feel like those relationships actually, because that's how Prince Harry and Meghan got together.
for a vouch party.
Well, not party, but yeah, someone vouched for them.
Okay,
They had
okay.
mutual friends, and they were like, actually, do you know who would be a good,
Match for you.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's how they met.
This stuff's been happening from the beginning of time, really, truly. This is how the most solid relationships work. People either
I
get
think
introduced
so.
to each other or they work
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Or like they was in close proximity, school
yeah.
or whatever. It's like you go out into the world later on in your life and you be going clubbing or maybe you be bumping into someone at an event somewhere, something like that. But I think those things are more fewer and far between, if that makes sense. Because I think like the ones that are longer lasting, that stand the test of time, if you ask them their stories of their inception, it was always like, oh, we got introduced together, or maybe like we was working together, like you was together for there's a long period of time
Yeah.
or something like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, this stuff's always been happening. I think it's definitely, I think it could definitely just weed out the nonsense. But again, it will speak to the person's judgment. If
Yeah.
everybody has to have good judgment.
Yeah.
And I
You know what
think,
I'm saying?
and I think people are more careful as well, because if I know that I'm going to recommend a girl for you, I will know that she will have to be someone I can actually vouch for. Like I wouldn't put you in a way of someone I know that's unserious and they don't want what you want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if any of my male friends were like, oh, actually, I know a guy,
Yeah.
in my mind, you're not going to bring a fuckboy because you know that's not what I'm on.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a blind date before?
Nah, I don't think I'll do it. It's just too intense.
Doesn't sound.
I
Doesn't
have,
sound about me.
I have once. It wasn't blind because my friend gave me the person's number before, so we had a little bit of a chit chat. But
Okay,
still
do you know what
like
they look
a-
like?
the first time I saw her,
Oh, really? Do you know
it
what
was
she...
the date.
Did you see a picture before you went
Yeah,
there?
yeah, of course.
Was you
Okay.
impressed?
She was alright, but it was more so personalities just didn't mesh. And the funny thing is, I think we both felt the same about each other personality-wise because neither of us hollered again. It was just
They didn't even know if you got home safe or not.
that was it. Once that date was over, boy, there was no more communication. So I think we both felt the same about each other because you could just tell that we just weren't
Yeah.
gelling. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
it wasn't.
I'd go on a blind date if I knew what they looked like.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like completely blind.
No, I'll never do a complete blind date.
Oh, honey, that's a risk. That's I would leave.
Yeah.
Like I would leave. I'm not sitting here doing
Crud
this.
might be onto something, man, because we're coming into the summer. The weeks are coming up thick and fast. We might just go find a park somewhere and just have a vouch barbecue.
Should we do a TDA vouch party?
TDA vouch party.
That'd be lit.
What do you think, Brent?
Yeah,
what?
sure.
I'll be honest, I
Okay,
can't
yeah,
host
sure.
that year and come out single and all of this. That's so stupid. I'm not going together to put people together when I want to be together. That's silly.
So what? Everyone in the chat bring someone along, or the people in the chat just attend and you just mingle amongst each other.
We need to find the candidates. How will we get the candidates?
I
We've
think we
got
should
to
put
populate
an
the party
application
with.
Because there's people that are not in the chat that watch the show. I think we put an
Yeah,
application
no, I don't
form
mean the
out.
chat. I just mean anyone who's listening, basically.
I don't want anyone from the I
Man,
want
see,
expectations.
y'all have all showed your ass already.
I don't want, respectfully. Some of y'all can make recommendations.
Kevin
that
bring
way.
his brethren took about vouching for.
Nope. Not me. You're right.
It's not even that, even for real, because even like whoever E-Man vouches for could be bonkers.
Bringing Dr. Umar to the park. I ain't got time for that.
Bonkers.
Yeah, man. It's tricky. It's a tricky one.
The thing is, they can't even vouch for themselves because they've shown enough of their personality already. So it's like, we already know, y'all.
For me to take it. That's it.
Do you all feel like if it is that somebody vouches for somebody else, they're not taken their... Are they worth anything?
Sorry?
When I say worth anything, obviously I've obviously said that very
the way you framed
weird.
it,
Yeah. What I mean is, how come you haven't been taken?
Yeah, but
Why are you coming along? Why are you coming along with somebody to be paired up with somebody
No, 'cause
else?
But
sometimes you
the
just
whole
have
host of
great
reasons
luck.
why someone's single, though, man. The person might be just out of a relationship not too long ago, right?
But then she or he is up for a blind one.
Yeah, don't date people that just were in
No, I don't
relationships.
I don't mean fresh out. The person might have broke up with their person a year ago and just haven't really got back into the game for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
To be honest, that's how it is. I got with my first girlfriend.
Is it
Yeah, she lied
that?
and said she set me up with a friend.
Okay.
But what's
And
that?
then when I met her at the restaurant, and then she's like, ah,
Oh,
now I have you all to myself.
so just her that was there. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And what, were you lot friends for quite a while before that happened?
No, we've been talking on Facebook though.
Okay, so you met on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then she invited you out because I've got a friend for you, but
No, she said that.
it's me.
I swear I've said this before. This is my most adventurous thing I've ever done.
I think you mentioned it before.
Yeah. Summer in uni, and I just finished,
Yeah.
right? So I was now looking forward to the holidays, right?
Yeah.
And we had been talking back and forth. You know, back in the day, Facebook used to be the mix and
Spot.
pop. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh yeah, you know he told me that he was massive on Facebook.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did he tell you why though?
No, he told me he was a big deal on Facebook.
What did he
back
tell
in
you
the
why?
day. He told me why, but I don't
He was
remember.
naked on there.
No, that's not why I was big.
Have you got
Everybody used to
added
use
to it.
Facebook. Everybody used to
cricket
use
your
Facebook.
face? The
No,
picture's still
everyone used to use
there.
it, but he said that he
It's
was
still there, yeah.
he was
Cricket
a
your
big
Facebook
deal on
page.
Facebook.
Wait.
Why you figure out the put it on
In
the screen?
context, right? I don't have the pictures up like I did back in the day.
Oh, okay.
I used to have my body on display.
He's a
It wasn't as
hoe.
my profile picture. I used to collect a whole set of albums and stuff.
Yeah.
And you just put
Oh my
it-
gosh, I
put
remember
it-
like the albums,
Oh, I thought you
Facebook
meant-
albums. They were lit.
What, as in music albums? And you posing with albums?
No.
Photo albums.
You just move like rich.
Oh, I thought it was like with the vinyls, top was like. Sade.
Where's it go? Sade.
Nah. Can you remember the group HSA? Have sex appeal.
That's what you told me about.
Yes.
That's
You were in that
that's
group?
what it
Yes,
That's
I was
what
one
it
of the admins, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
No.
That's what it was.
No.
have sex appeal while you were the admin.
Wait. There's context to every single
Okay,
story.
please take me there because
Are you interested in hearing the story?
Yeah.
Are you
this
sure?
is
I was admin on a Facebook group once.
Which one was it called?
It was YSF, Young Fly and Sexy.
See? Now, what were the rules?
I'm
What were the
sick
rules
of
of that
bro.
group?
must be a
We used to
Caribbean
go in
thing.
there and people used to upload their pictures
Every day, right?
every day
And then
get-
people used to
get-
rate it.
Yeah.
The same as have sex appeal.
Mm.
Yeah. And I was invited to be an admin from one of the admins, innit? And
Okay.
I never used to basically put pictures up. The admins didn't have to put pictures up until one day, obviously the admin has to put pictures up. And then you
Yeah.
have to put a face and then you have to put a body.
And
So
you
I
did.
Yeah.
Take your top off.
But what I used to do, I used to get onto people who were bullying other people.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So you're
when I
you're
say
a
bullying, I
freedom
said
fighter.
just without reason.
So what if they rated like 2 out of 10? Is that
And
bullying?
it wasn't. And look, people will put their pictures up, like,
Yeah.
and it will stay up for a day. And that was the rules. If it isn't, remove it, you get blocked from the group.
Oh, is it?
And
Okay.
it was the place that
Even if you're
everybody.
getting cooked.
It was the place that everybody
That's
wanted to be.
savage.
Taser was even there.
Taser was there.
Yeah. Like, bare people were there.
That's
Bare
crazy,
people were in
man.
there.
That's so funny.
But
What
anyway.
people were doing.
I used to have all these pictures up. My
Mm.
my profile used to be open. I didn't have it private. So anybody who used to like to add me as a friend said, you don't need to add me.
Yeah.
I don't need to add you. Everything's open.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's now jumped in and we've got to talking, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Obviously, she's come on like a weird flex because she knows she needs to come like different for me to be interested anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, blah, 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 blah. And she knows I don't go places. So the best way to basically entice me is to get me at the right moment.
Yeah.
And this was the right moment. Okay, I've set you up with my friend. I'm not going to show you what she looks like.
Yeah.
And it's at a Moroccan restaurant. Why not? Right? So I just finished a uni for the summer. I'm like, why not? I went there. Obviously, I knew that she was bloody lying. Because there's no way this one, because obviously I was seeing her pictures and whatnot. Kind of looks like Megan Good. There's no way this one is there trying to hand me off to somebody else. No. That's not. You don't play with meat and then give the meat to somebody else. So when it's up, went there. I was like, all right, cool. You fooled me. Ha ha ha. Let's eat now. And that's the story of my first girlfriend.
Very wholesome.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Very sweet.
That's exciting. I like that.
Yes. So I've been on a blind date.
Like,
Technically.
yeah, technically you actually have.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
How come how come no one's ever known me and said this person will be perfect for you?
First
What
of
is
all,
that?
you need to look at your the last tweet.
Okay.
What was his last tweet? What did he tweet? What did he say?
I want to be wholesome, Marks.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he said?
But why do you want to be wholesome, Marks?
Oh, because I ruined my brand.
Okay. And that's why people have not recommended you for anybody else. I don't think that's what you want. Maybe from now that you're wholesome, they might do. But I'm not about to have you sit here talk about what is me.
I believe that certain cerebral men, correct me if it is, I'm wrong, or if it is, you guys believe this is incorrect, inaccurate. Men like Mags, after a while, just having everything, it gets boring because he knows he can just do that.
Yeah.
After a while, you challenge yourself to something that you never thought in your youth you'd basically look to get into. And it takes the right girl.
Oh, I think you got somewhere else with it.
No,
It's the
I'm
right
100%.
girl.
Like, I
And
believe
it
that.
may not be a girl in this country. It may be a intercoastal girl.
I'll be honest, I believe. I told you
Fair
from day
allowance.
one, yeah. I told you. From our first episode, yeah.
Sorry. Esther.
You're so dumb. I told you from like very early days that I'm going to attend your wedding one day. And your wedding's going to be, like, I can see where his wedding's like. It's going to be, what's it called, a destination wedding. And we're going to be out. You know the ones where they've got like a nice little veil canopy situation. And it's like a big garden. I'm seeing it. And I'm going to be there in a nice satin dress.
Amen.
You're gonna get married one day.
And he's going to have a change of clothes, right? He's going to have his tux and
course.
everything, 100%. But when it is that he's calm and everything,
He's ready
gonna
to
have
get
his
loose.
shorts.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all white. All white. Or it might be sand.
It's like a linen outfit on the
I
day.
can
It's
see
gonna
it.
be,
I
it's
can
gonna be
see it.
cold. You're gonna be in a linen cold.
Yeah.
100%. I just think you just need the right
Buttons
girl.
undone and whatnot.
Yeah, you know he gets all whorish like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you just need the right girl. I'm gonna be at your wedding.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't pop down before. Why did I say that?
Oh
Why did I say that?
no, because I said I'm gonna be there, so he can't pop down.
Sorry.
Bloody hell.
That was dark.
That was on brand for you.
was
All right,
funny.
so wouldn't there be some form of accountability? I think that's the best thing about it. But then you can't be anyway. Actually, I was gonna.
How
throw-
accountable can you be though?
You can't.
'Cause-
That's the thing, Yusuf.
Just because you vouch for someone. Ooh, that was very intentional.
No, it was.
Yeah,
It wasn't that true? Because I've had people vouch after the fact,
yeah.
and then breakfast was chopped.
Yeah,
So really, truly,
But the thing is, you have to give that person grace because obviously they don't know everything about this person.
and I think that's the thing.
I mean, they don't know how the person
Yeah.
is in a relationship. They just know on the surface level their core credentials, what they look like,
Yeah.
maybe some fundamental values they have, and that's it. They don't know if they're crazy behind closed doors.
That's true. And that's the key though, because you know people in your relationship with them.
Yeah, exactly.
People are different in actual relationships when they date and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
yeah, you can't really vouch. I don't know if I'm up for a vouch party actually.
You know, you're
do
right.
it
You know, I
last
don't think I'll even vouch for a guy anymore. You know.
Because it's a scary.
You know what I mean? Now that I really
It's
think about it,
tricky.
'cause I don't know how you are with girls. All I see is what you show me. You might be showing me the best of you.
You ain't
are.
You ain't got someone that springs to mind if you're saying like this is
Oh,
this is a good man.
Outstanding man.
I do is what I'm saying, but do I is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I mean?
So interesting. Do you though?
Like,
No, you
For
don't.
example, I feel like I can vouch for Brent,
Yeah.
right? But do I? Can I really? Because I don't know what you're gonna do when I'm not around. Man.
Yeah.
And I guess you would need to know the girl too to see
Yeah.
if it is that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still would though. I still would vouch for him. But you know what I mean?
I could vouch for Stephen. Obviously, because I know him, but he's married. But that doesn't matter. This is not.
But like, that's
the
your
point.
twin though, to be fair.
Yeah. When I say I could vouch for Emmanuel, it's because I would tell the girl exactly.
What is about?
You know what?
That's what you want.
So like,
That's what you want,
I
man.
told you, there's
Yeah.
no confusion here.
That's a good example. The little I knew of Emmanuel before, I would probably vouch for him before.
Oh yeah, I would have.
But not now.
I would have been vouching all over the gaff.
Impossible.
Now? I can't even vouch for Eman to Eman. I don't know what he might do to himself. Big up you, man. We miss you. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think, sorry, I've just remembered. I don't know if I would take people's vouching seriously. It depends who's vouching. Actually, I say that.
In my mind, the guys that I think
know.
I would vouch for, like, and have confidence in,
Yeah.
they're taken.
And that's the thing. Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah, but that's assuming that the girl who you're looking to pair the guy up with is interested in a long-term relationship. This doesn't have to be a mixer for long-term relationships. Just a good time, right?
No, I thought we were speaking through to intention. If we're just vouching for fun,
Sorry.
I know a couple kiddies that will slam you up properly.
I'm not just
Like, you
talking
know
about
what I'm trying to say?
I'm not just talking about sex. I'm just talking about like.
Yeah, you're in good hands though. You'll be all right. Like if it was just casual,
Because you're not in a position to settle down right now, but you're in a position to. All right, let me see if this can lead to something else.
yeah. But I don't
That's
think
that
you,
transition phase.
I don't think you actually need. If it's casual, you don't actually need a vouching for. I don't feel like that. Does that? You get what I'm saying? If it's casual, it is what it is. Like, you have fun. Fuck around. You find out. Throw against the wall, see what sticks.
You're still talking about sex. My
I said
mind
for against
doesn't.
the wall, see if it sticks.
My mind doesn't
With
go to
my
sex
heart.
immediately.
What? Sorry, Brent.
That's all right. I didn't hear what you said. I wanted to laugh too because it's so
Yo.
funny.
Missed it.
Don't repeat it. No, obviously. Go on.
Yeah, but so you're saying
My mind didn't go to sex immediately. Is what I'm saying.
okay?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm projecting.
Yeah. No, I would assume that we was talking for like once we do this, we're on the path.
Because you
of-
can't really vouch for sex because you don't know the
Oh,
compatibility.
you definitely
of
can't
them.
do that.
That's true.
So
Actually.
what are we saying? Then?
What, you're vouching for the man then in terms of sex? Like, you're telling the girl, yo, my brother will slam you up.
Yeah, I could do that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Based on what you've seen or what he told you?
Wait.
Both.
We're here.
Both.
Ridiculous.
What's it, both?
Both.
Wait. Wait.
Why are you up? Oh,
Why is that not a pause?
Why?
Someone who plays a pause game heavy.
Why? What do
That
you mean?
you would vouch sexually for
another man's meat.
for another man. Isn't that a pause for you?
No, not really.
Why wouldn't that be a pause?
I'm very liberal. I don't care about them things.
I don't see it as a pause because he
I'm very
engages
liberal.
in group
sex and
activity.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have you been to a sex party?
Yeah.
Is it lit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so go on. You would vouch for the man then, in terms of like the.
If you want it cooked up, I've got a brethren who I know will cook you up. Yes.
What have you seen from that bridging? Describe me the credentials.
Cookings.
No,
I don't know
no,
what
the
you want
breakdown,
from
I want
me.
the breakdown.
Nah, it's not that deep.
It could
I
be.
want to know what about his
The
performance.
girls are
Wait,
saying,
wait.
drop the names.
Wait.
One of them said, is
Is
one of
it?
them Woodsy.
Yes.
Can I have the floor for a second?
Also, Rich will slam you up. Rich will hook you down if that's what you're looking. See, Rich will dice you things down if that's what you want. Wallahi. I promise you.
Wait, can I have the floor for a second? Beg you. What is it about Rich?
You're laughing too much. You're laughing too much.
I need to, you know what I mean? Because, break it down. What impressed you about Rich?
Rich, I hope you're listening.
What was Rich doing that impressed you?
Rich is just general, just a general attitude to it, which is
And-
starving. Just a general attitude and enthusiasm towards the mission.
Yeah.
Rich will do what he needs to do.
Wait. So when you're in these group activities, right? And I'm not saying you're actively watching Mandem. You're just doing your thing, and they're in the room, innit? But you're impressed by
How are you gauging it?
like
yeah. How are you
Are
gauging?
you impressed by the woman's reaction? Are you impressed by the vim and the velocity that you're seeing? Like, what is it that you like? I'm trying to understand because the vim you're giving Rich and Woods is like, oh,
Yeah, it's a lot of it. I can't lie to you.
do you want them to slam you up? Like, what's going on?
Whoa.
How do we get here?
Where did we...
Why is it silent?
Where did we go for us to reach here?
The silence is deafening. I'll be honest with you, yeah. Obviously, the girls in the chat want to know. So I think that is a valid
Yeah,
question.
break it down, man.
How are we gauging how great people are in these situations?
I don't know if it's because I don't know. Everybody's different in it, so I don't know if you're gonna like what you get in it. So I can't really tell you that. But I'm saying you got to put you want to have the best start in life in it. So if you want the right attitude, you know what I'm trying to say, the right attitude towards it. He's got the right attitude for it. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's starving, you know.
He's on sex.
That nigga's starving.
He's got the right attitude with me,
child.
and he's got the application. You get what I'm trying to say? These men are on smoke. These men are on volts. Big smoke.
I love the fact that when it easy comes on here, you would never know that, right?
Then no, Rich is on big smoke, man.
This is it.
Who rich?
Yeah, on votes, man. Outside and the gal them outside.
It's fair enough.
All right, so Woodsy, Rich, anyone else we know?
That you know.
Loons?
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Loons ain't on all that. Loons is prudish. Loons don't even like fingering gal. Didn't you see when Aloni was? Didn't you see when Aloni was cooking him? Loons is a child. Loons don't want to get his hands sticky. What the fuck?
That's wild. That's wild. Fair enough. Big up Loons. Okay, let's get back in the car.
Yeah, please drive to a safe destination.
No, this week we have been on some foolishness since Monday.
I'm back.
Yes, so you really are. All right, so the next question: wouldn't you recommend a good guy or woman to a friend? Okay, so I guess if there's an issue with vouch parties, isn't it that you're going to recommend good people to whoever it is that you're recommending them to?
Yeah.
So what issue could there possibly be with vouch parties then? I guess it's what you said. You don't really know people.
That you vouch for a psychopath.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really know people. Generally. Would you guys vouch anybody though? I think you answered that.
Yeah, people I vouch for.
I told you the guys I think I would vouch for in that. I think they're taken. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So do you think that vouch party signifies how damn bad people are? How damn bad people are?
Not necessarily. I mean, because again, we've spoke already from before. Like it's had good relationships when they come from recommendations anyway. So it's not necessarily damn bad. It's probably a more. I feel like it might be a sensible way to go about it. Again, I think if you trust the opinion of the person that's vouching, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? If you hold the person that's vouching in high regard, then you're going to take their words of it. I don't necessarily mean it's damn bad. No.
Yeah. I think it does. I don't know. I feel like that's why the original lady said it's creative, but it's a bit depressing. I feel like it is.
Is it depressing? Depending on the age of the attendees.
It can get more depressing.
Because if everyone's young and they've got years ahead of them, then it's not. But if everyone's at a certain age, might be like, this is our last chance saloon kind of vibe.
Honey.
I mean,
to be fair, that I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it's just depressing because it's like this is what it's come to. But I am aware that that's a toxic. No, it's not toxic. It's an unhealthy way for me to think.
Yeah.
In terms of, it gives like off desperation, but really and truly, one in love is a form of desperation in itself. So there's that. All right. Any more comments before we move on?
Somebody said y'all should describe the type of guy you would vouch for Esther.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a.
It's hard because I already have a
Gander.
visual, so I need to
You have a visual?
remove my visual.
Don't be silly.
What's the visual look like?
Don't be silly.
I can't because if I describe the visual, it's the visual, isn't it? Marks, you go first.
Looks wise, I don't know. I'm guessing her preference would probably be a black Nigerian man
With a beard.
I did like a
with
beard.
a decent beard, or spicy white. If he was a good one though, like.
No, but I've always said I can't go there.
Yeah, but you're teetering, man. You're on the edge.
No, I'm not, you know.
Get converted.
I'm really not.
Is there anyone in the chat
can't.
based off
No.
how they just talk and how they interact
No.
that you kind of feel?
No.
But like personally, I wouldn't.
No
I
one.
think it would need to be someone serious about what they want.
Yeah,
a man
that's the
that fears God.
Absolutely.
A man that is has good communication and understanding,
Absolutely.
and a man that could protect you.
Yeah,
And then I think we'd be good. I'll be good with that for you.
that is good for me. In black.
In black.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
So, what does he look like?
He
The image that you had in your head before.
has a beard. I don't think he has to be that tall.
Yeah.
Just taller than you.
Yeah.
Nice build, solid. I don't think he has to be ripped like her brother.
But yeah,
But in good shape, in good keep.
you can carry me.
Yeah.
Someone should have described Kevin.
Older than her, Mature. Yoruba, preferably. Nice face. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
So, a bit like you.
Huh? Well,
You just describe yourself.
if I describe myself, because I don't know, I'm not thinking about myself, of course. But,
Yeah, I know that, but I
Yeah.
heard what I heard, to be honest.
No, but is that the gym thing?
well,
Then?
if I fit the
Because
description,
he's not like your brother.
Yeah, but
Brothers are different.
yeah, your brother. I saw you posted the video of your brother the other day.
yeah.
I said I've fallen off because I used to be like that
Serious.
back in the day. Not as I don't know. It's hard to but yeah, I used to be close to that.
Do women like that?
Yeah, my brother's married with 2 kids.
A woman liked that.
No, he had girlfriends before he got married. Of course, women like that.
Alright, go.
I mean,
Like
it's
a
the world.
strong
I
man.
feel like there's a market for everyone. I think like everybody's got a
100%.
market for what they're working with.
Yeah,
And you'll be surprised.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like, I think there's a market for everyone in life. You get me?
Does he have a neck?
Yes, he has a neck.
Oh, I haven't
Brent.
seen him
Have you not seen my
recently.
brother?
No, I haven't seen him recently.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
thought
of
he
course he
was,
does. I posted a picture of him the other day, or video with him the other day.
The last picture I saw, I don't remember no neck. It was just all traps. And that. Like, it was just
This is why I Ninja Turtles, isn't it?
You're so dumb. Anyways, moving on.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
we done that anyway. But let's go into some headlines then.
Wait, what, he's did he?
Yeah, okay. So UK watchdog, the UK Equality Watchdog restarts inquiry into bullying claims against Chair. Britain's Equality Watchdog has restarted an investigation into complaints of bullying and harassment made against its chair, Kishwa Faulkner. So my friend's watching the show, she's messaging me at the same time. It's funny. All right. So the Equality and Human Rights Commission, EHRC, appointed a senior lawyer to carry out an independent inquiry into the allegations earlier this year, but paused the investigation after leaks to the press. Details of the complaints were shared with Channel 4 News before its story was broadcast. Allies of Faulkner told the Daily Mail she was the victim of a witch hunt because of the position the watchdog has taken on transgender rights under her leadership. Faulkner has said she is confident of being exonerated. The EHRC paused the investigation in May, saying it was taking legal advice on the impact of leaked confidential information and needed to ensure it is fair to all parties concerned. On Tuesday, the watchdog said the investigation had resumed, as first revealed by Channel 4 News. An EHRC spokesperson said, following legal advice, the pause on the investigation has been lifted. We are unable to comment further to protect the integrity of the investigation and to ensure fairness to all parties. The Guardian understands that 40 complaints have been made by 12 current or former staff members at the EHRC. And our next headline, a former Metropolitan Police Sergeant has been jailed for 7.5 years for taking bribes while working in licensing for bars and nightclubs in the West End of London. Frank Partridge, who's age 50, who joined the force at 17 and was known by some as Funtime Frankie, that's so funny, was last week found guilty by a jury of 4 counts of bribery and cleared of a further count of bribery. He was sentenced on Tuesday. Partridge worked in the Westminster licensing unit between 2013 and 2015 and was responsible for consulting the local authority over applications for licensed premises and supervising venues to ensure compliance. Southwark Crown Court heard he had accepted a luxury family holiday to Morocco worth almost £7,000, tickets to exclusive events, including a party held by Elton John, renovation work to his home worth nearly £8,000, and other miscellaneous gifts. The Met Commissioner, Sir Mark Rowley, admitted last year that there must be hundreds of officers who are behaving disgracefully, undermining our integrity, and need ejecting. It followed a leaked 2003 Scotland Yard report that detailed endemic police corruption at the Met. He got his money's worth, boy. And our last headline in this segment, the police searched house over 1996 killing of Tupac. So police in Nevada have confirmed they searched. Start again. Police in Nevada have confirmed they served a search warrant this week in connection with the unsolved killing of rapper Tupac Shakur. Detectives carried out the search at a home in Henderson, a suburb of Las Vegas, where Tupac was gunned down in September 1996. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police did not provide further details of the search, citing the ongoing investigation into his murder. Tupac was 25 when he was killed. No arrests have been made and no suspects are currently in custody. The home that was searched is less than 20 miles, 32 kilometers, from the Vegas Strip where Tupac was shot in a drive-by shooting. LVMPD can confirm a search warrant was served in Henderson, Nevada on July 17, 2023 as part of the ongoing Tupac Shakur, why am I saying that? Homicide investigation. The Las Vegas police statement said, we will have no further comment at this time. Let's pay some bills and let's get into Word on Road. Okay, so this is not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. Sorry. So the Real Housewives, Nene, her oldest son Bryson, was basically arrested for felony possession of drugs. But I think obviously it's mad what he did, yeah. But what got me is the fact that he tried to lie that he was his brother, because basically she's got two sons, and he tried to say that he was not who he was and he was the other son. But yeah, so he got arrested. He's 33 and he got arrested. Is he the one that had a heart attack? One of her sons had a heart attack recently. No, it was the younger one. The younger one was the one who had a heart attack, yeah. But he's the one, he's the older one. I think he's got kids as well, I believe. I think they've been on the show. But yeah, man. But he's out on bail. His bail was set at $3,700. And yeah, man. Oh, no, sorry, he's not. No, he's not on bail. His bail $3,700, but he's still behind bars. Maybe Nene's just like, yeah. But she was, obviously the blogs and stuff have asked her to say something about it. She hasn't said anything about it. I don't think she will either. Because he's always been, she's always got at him for how it is that he behaves. He's quite irresponsible sometimes. So I feel like this is just like, you know what, just stay there and think about your actions. But yeah, man, he got arrested. Hate to see it. And then also this one, a trigger warning. I had a listener send it to me as well. I saw it and I just thought this is the wildest thing I ever heard. But actually, no, I've heard wilder stuff, but this is wild. So follow me, trigger warning of murder and, what's the word when you cut body parts?
Mutilation?
Mutilation. So it's a trigger warning of all of that stuff. So basically, there's a girl who's Nigerian. I believe she's from Lagos, but she is an influencer. Her name's Austa. Augusta, her name is, sorry. Anyways, so her boyfriend, so she's been in a long-term relationship for like 3 years, right, with this boy, with this guy. His name is Killer Boy. This is his name. This is what he goes by. Killer Boy, right? Anyways, now, like they live a lovely lifestyle. She's an influencer, so she does influencer stuff. Her influencer page is very influencing and, you know, content and luxurious lifestyle, whatever. She basically went missing, right? Her mum obviously knew who she was with. So her mum went and was like, I haven't heard from my daughter in days now. What's going on? They live in an estate. Well, her boyfriend lives in an estate. So mum goes to the estate, whatever. They get the police, blah, blah, blah. They open the door to the house, yeah? They find her dead body. The guy killed her. And you know what's mad? This generation is so weird. He confessed on his Insta stories. He confessed to killing his girlfriend on his Insta stories. So let me read what this killer boy said. He said, I got into an argument with my girlfriend and he at her. He at his dead girlfriend that he's killed. I got into an argument with my girlfriend at Austa, which fight I mistakenly stabbed her and ran away out of fear, and I've been suicidal since then. I want, the English is not English. I want to intend to end my life now because I have lost the one I cherish so much. I want to do the right thing and turn myself in. I will gladly die by paying with my life now. I have failed myself. I have failed my mum. I have failed my family. Oh Lord, I can't believe this. I can't live. I can't live with this guilt. I'm going crazy. Nothing to be kind again. And I will say nothing but the truth all from the... Okay, not doing this. This is stupid now. I should have left this toxic relationship, but I didn't. Oh Lord, forgive me for my sins. I wish I can go back in time and undo this, but it has happened. I'm not a bad person. I'm not an evil person. I'm not a criminal. I mean, you are on the run for murder. I didn't commit murder. Okay. Nothing was intended. Oh Lord, I don't know how this happened, but I want to live my life. I want to live my remaining days on earth now, knowing I did the right thing and take accountability. I will say nothing but the truth and come out clean and hope God grant me eternal peace and accept me. I ruined my life at the age of 26. I think she's 26 or 23. Hold on, sorry. She is... Okay, never mind. I can't find her age. But yeah, so he said, I ruined my life. At the age of 26, I'm going crazy. I want to die. I'm in so much pain. I need help. He says, what is life now? I want to turn myself in. I'm not a bad person. I swear I'm not a bad person. But with what has happened, I think I deserve nothing but death. I will gladly die by hanging, by shooting, whichever way fate has for me, I'm willing. I can't live with this guilt. Do you know what? He just basically talks about how he feels so guilty and this and that and that.
Where is he at the moment?
Is he still alive?
He's on the run.
Just do it already,
He's on the
man.
run, okay.
Bro, he's on the run.
Why is he threatening us? Just
You
do
know why
it
he wants to hand
already.
himself in, you haven't handed yourself in.
Yeah.
You're on the run, you say you want to die, you haven't died yet.
Yeah, just string up
Do
already,
you know what's
man.
mad? So basically, he's changed his Instagram name, yeah, but he's changed his Instagram name to the day in which he killed her. So he's changed his name to Benjamin, then he killed her, so he killed her on the 12th of July.
Yeah.
And he's changed his name to Benjamin 120723. And then his bio on his page that's still running, he's got the date that he killed her on and a rose, as if he's in mourning because she died of natural causes. This time he was the reason why she died. And so basically this mutilation comes into it. Allegedly, it hasn't been confirmed by police yet. Well, actually, no, the BBC Africa article did say that the police did say, but apparently they found her with body parts missing. So they found her with her breasts, eyes, and vagina missing. Do you know how wild that is? So obviously in Nigeria, there's a whole thing about using people for like money rituals and like all that kind of stuff, yeah, and obviously trafficking organs or whatever. So the internet have been saying that he must have done this as a form of ritual or whatever. He came out and I saw posts allegedly from him saying that he didn't, saying that he doesn't understand why people are making the ritual connection, and that's not what this is about. Then he went on to show screenshots of his last conversation with the girl. So they had an argument, right? And on the 11th, she was talking about, okay, she's going to come over tomorrow and they can talk things through and talk about blah, blah, blah. He also had a conversation with her mum on the same 11th, the day before he killed her, saying that, you know, they've had an argument and mum was like, okay, I know you guys will sort it out and blah, 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 blah. I don't know whether the mum knows that the daughter was in a toxic relationship, but if she did know, that's wild. And people need to stop, it's not even people. I know this is rampant in the African culture, but when your daughter tells you that she's suffering, that she's dealing with, that she's in a domestic violent relationship, stop saying this too will pass. He's a sicko. It's not going to pass unless she passes away. And unfortunately, that's what happens a lot of times. So anyways, he put up screenshots with conversations with her mum the day before saying that, you know, they had an argument and this, that, and the other. And mum was saying that, you know, you guys will figure it out. You guys always do figure it out, blah, 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 blah. Then he also had a conversation with the girl as well, where obviously they're talking about, you know, figuring out their relationship and talking about things and whatever. And so essentially what happened was then the next day, after the conversation, she went over to speak to him. They argued. And I'm hearing that he maybe said that she was cheating on him or something like that. Anyway, ended up in him killing her. And now he's on the run. But if you really say you feel so bad and you can't live with this guilt, then hand yourself in and let the Nigerian force do what it needs to do. But the police are looking for him. Literally, it's a whole thing now and it's caught a lot of attention. But RIP to the girl, man. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad state of affairs. I've been seeing a lot of killings and stuff and femicide online recently. It's very, very triggering and wild. But yeah, that is all from me. I wish I had good news for you guys. But that's it. Let's get into... Is it Wellness Wednesday?
No.
Headlines?
Yes.
Okay, let's get into the headlines. You didn't give her the...
No, you're right.
There is something.
I had something to play.
Why don't you play it?
Play it.
I will go back to that.
Okay, so after this.
No, I wouldn't have enough time. Maybe after
Reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me trying to
Do after reaction because this doc's up next. There's no done it here anyway.
Okay, perfect. All right, trigger warning. So trigger warning. A care worker accused of grooming and exploiting two underage girls. Oh, gosh. A care worker accused of grooming and exploiting two underage girls in Rochdale has told a court they were his friends with benefits and he thought they were over 16. Jan Shahid Ghani, who's age 50, said he was about 32 when he had ecstasy-fueled sex with the girls when they were only 14 or 15, including threesomes with one of his adult girlfriends. He told Manchester Minshaw Street Crown Court that he thought the complainants were over the age of consent because they had jobs and wore makeup. You also get slapped. He described one girl A as the life and soul of the party, and the other girl B as a proper party girl. He said he was friends with girl A until his arrest in 2016, and he accused her of lying about him for financial reasons in order to get compensation. John, known to the girls as John, worked shifts at a residential home for adults with learning disabilities at the time. Girl A told the jury she was 14 when she first met John in the winter of 2004 via his younger half-brother, Mohammed Fasai Ghani, who is also on trial. So it's just a family affair. She went to John's flat where he got her drunk and then pestered her to give oral sex to an adult woman she had never met before. Given evidence on Tuesday, John denied that this had happened. The woman has already given evidence for the prosecution to back up girl A's claim. Another woman has also given evidence about having sex with girl A and John together at another flat in the Whitworth area of Rochdale. John admitted to several such threesomes, but said he thought girl A was over 16 at the time. Our next headline as well.
Was that a phone call?
No.
Trigger warning here as well. McDonald's apologises after UK staff claims of harassment. McDonald's has apologised after more than 100 current and recent UK restaurant staff alleged sexual harassment was rife at some outlets and said they regularly face mistreatment. The publication of a BBC investigation on Tuesday caused a storm in Westminster. The chair of the Business and Trade Committee, Darren Jones, said the claims were some of the most appalling he had heard, while a spokesperson for the Prime Minister said the allegations were deeply concerning. One former McDonald's staff member who was based in Edinburgh alleged being shouted at, intimidated or sexually harassed was common. They said one member of staff was particularly aggressive and at one point threatened a group of girls working in the store, including me, with slitting our throats. Management were aware of the threat, but because he was good at his job and one of the lads, they let it slide, and nothing was ever done about it. The former employee told the BBC it wasn't unusual as well to walk through the kitchen and have your bum slapped or something too. Shelby, who worked at a restaurant in Berkshire, was quoted as saying, "They'd grope stomach, waist, bums. Every shift I worked, there would be at least a comment being made, or I'd be brushed, a hand brushed across me, or it would be a more severe thing like having my bum grabbed, hips grabbed." That's wild, man. That's wild. All right, well, let's pay some more bills and let's get into reaction.
All right. It's really Wellness Wednesday.
We need it after all that triggers.
If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. Marcus Garvey. Daily, we fight to be seen as equals and deserving of the opportunities the others are handed oh so freely. You have to work twice as hard just to be seen or just to be heard. But with every experience, stop and look fear in the face, gaining the strength, the courage, and the confidence. When you walk into a room, believe that you belong in that space and you have every right to be there just as much as everybody else. I need you to enter that space with brute force. When you look in the mirror, trigger warning for Saleh, learn to love every single fold and groom yourself for ultimate greatness. Remember, you are beautiful. You are smart. You are one of a kind. If you have no confidence in self...
Sorry about that, people.
Thank you. That was lovely.
Rude
I really like her.
Who is that?
All right, whoever keeps calling, you can call back now, because now is the appropriate time. As opposed
Mute the
to
mics
during-
and tell us.
I don't know.
You know who it is.
I don't.
No, not the person who called in. The person who recorded that on this Wednesday.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know. All right, so we can go into the reaction now.
Let's do it.
The person who called in, you can call in now.
So,
It's a very quick show.
welcome to the reaction. This is going to be fast. We've got 2 headlines to read, people. So, great news. Well, we knew this anyway, but I think it's actually done now. It says Manchester United agreed a deal worth up to 47.2 million for Inter Milan goalkeeper. So, yeah.
What song are you going with?
What song?
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
your preferred song?
No, it's Onana. Well, let's save that. That one's close.
No, I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna go with the Havana one. I need to see the proper words. That one's went in unison with everybody singing that one. That one's gonna go. Havana, oh na. I need to. Yeah, that's got something to it. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are just out here plagiarizing songs.
That's what they do.
Oh no. Well, let's save. That one's cold, man.
Either one can work, boy. We got him. It says Manchester United have agreed a deal worth up to 55 million euros for Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana. The breakthrough follows days of talks between the clubs, with the deal including an initial fee of 51 million euros plus 4 million add-ons, depending on the individual and club performances. Onana flew to England on Tuesday for a medical and formally signed his Manchester United contract. If everything can be done in time, it is hoped the goalkeeper can fly with the squad for the club's pre-season tour. United play Lyon at Murrayfield on Wednesday before flying to the US after the game, where they stay until the end of July. And
Hey, we've got a game against you actually.
yeah, in America, innit?
Yeah.
That should be all right. Boy, hopefully Onana's there. You sort of see, you get me? It's only pre-season anyway.
Yeah.
Still, wouldn't mind battering
What's
you.
his saving stats like?
Good. He's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. His last 3 Champions League things have been one of the best keepers in the Champions League for Inter and for Ajax as well. His numbers are good, man.
Good.
His numbers are good, man. He's a decent goalkeeper. Obviously, because he's so flamboyant and so much on the ball, they're saying that you expect
Some mishaps.
some mishaps. You know what I'm trying to say? But over the course of the season, it's going to balance itself out, and more often than not, it's what you want in it. So I'm here for it, man. He's going to be exciting. It reminds me of Barthez having an eccentric goalkeeper like Barthez. Barthez was lit. By all means, Barthez was lit, but Barthez was a madman. You get what I'm saying? It was fun. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, man, he's a top goalkeeper. And in our final headline that we've got here, Chelsea's 70 million bid for Ecuador midfielder rejected by Brighton. So Chelsea's 70 million bid for Moises Caicedo has been rejected out of hand by Brighton. One source has told Sky Sports that Brighton value Caicedo, who was signed from the Ecuadorian club Independent del Valle for 4.5 million in 2021. In the same bracket as Arsenal's record signing Declan Rice, who will look to get in the region of 100 million for him. Chelsea are considering whether to go back in with another offer, with talks ongoing between the 2 clubs for the midfielder. Sky Sports News has been told Chelsea will be disciplined and have interest in other players. It is thought Chelsea are getting encouragement that the 21-year-old would join them if a deal can be agreed between the clubs, with personal terms not expected to be a problem. And yeah, that's all we got here for the reaction. Let's get in.
What do you think he's going to go for?
Who, Caicedo?
Do you think Chelsea's going to get him?
If they pay them, if they pay the money, obviously they paid 100 and something for Enzo, and Rice went for 100 and something.
106,
You know what I'm trying to say? So they messed up the market. I think nothing short of 90 to 100.
Also, there's a lot of rumour that Brighton are interested in Balogun. So word on the road is they can try and do a little swap deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna. That's the market, man. You gotta get your money for him, man. Caicedo's cold. Whoever gets Caicedo's laughing, as far as I'm concerned.
Also, rumours that Arsenal are interested in Coutts from Ajax.
Yeah, I've seen that a few weeks ago.
right
That'd be
winger.
a good one.
But we have to sell some players first before we re-enter the market.
He's cold though.
Buying side. Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah, he's cold. He's good.
And
He's a bad boy, actually.
He could be a good understudy to Saka.
Johnny Evans back to United. What we saying?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's just the pre-season games. It's a short contract. It's literally just for the pre-season games.
Okay.
But if he performs well, is it a thing where he's going to be offered a proper contract?
He probably saw him in training and thought, this guy's an absolute bad boy, because Johnny Evans is an absolute bad boy. So 35, I don't know if he's got the legs to do it, but he was still playing towards the back end of last season. I know they were shitting the place up, but Evans is cold, so I wouldn't even mind. If they gave him like a little year contract and he was like the 5th choice centre-back and played just in case anything happened, or some of them cup games. There was bare times when we was playing cup games, we got Charlton or wherever he was, we was like playing idiots. We're playing our full strength team and that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I wouldn't be too mad at that. Give him a little role there, mentor the youth and that. You get what I'm trying to say? He's United through and through and stuff like that. So that wouldn't be too bad. When I heard it, I was like, what? And then when I read the story and I saw that it was literally just so he can play pre-season because Harry Maguire's not back there yet and stuff like that. So we got cover at the back. I'm like, that makes sense. But again, Ten Hag would have been watching him and seeing a good footballer. And now the style of our football is going to change. You want ballers around. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's not nothing. I didn't see the reaction online. Was you like laughing? Was that like a funny thing?
With what, sorry?
Johnny Evans signing.
I thought it was strange.
Mm.
I thought it was strange. I thought Johnny Evans back at Man United. Where's this come from? This is like it's out of left field.
Yeah, you've been training with him for weeks, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit weird because considering he's played for you guys, considering his age, I don't think he's at the top of his,
Yeah, not by a long shot.
So.
And this footballing years, 35 is a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it just kind of conflates what is a very weird time for Man United right now.
I mean, it's suppose, but what would we be debating? Don't you believe he's a very good defender?
I believe that there's better options out there for you guys than Johnny Evans.
Yeah, but that would be like to have him. This is like a
example. A couple of weeks ago, it was reported that Sanchez called Arteta, saying that he wants to come back to Arsenal, and Arteta said no.
Yeah, but Johnny Evans is training at Manchester United.
Yeah, but if he performs well, I'm assuming that he's training it's like a trial.
No, he was just training at Man United, didn't he? He's trying to contribute. He was just training. He went on trial. He was just training there. They do that sometimes with players. Like
I'm talking about Evans. So,
Yeah.
So he's been given a short-term contract now for pre-season, but is it likely that he might actually get a full contract for the season?
I want to. There's stories are still saying that he's still considering his future and they're not looking at it like that. But I'm of the mindset that if he's going to be performing, again, he's older than that. So because I get what you're saying. Yeah. But I believe Johnny Evans is good. I believe he's very good, isn't it? Yeah. So if he's performing, then maybe he might can nick one. But again, it's to be like 5th choice centre back, bro. It's not like he's going to be. Yeah. You get what I mean? It's not like it is what it is kind of thing. And again, that character in the dressing room can mentor the youth and that. It's not anything.
No, I guess
crazy.
If he's not coming in to be your first choice centre back, then fair enough. Because there's Varane, Martinez ahead of him, Maguire
Lindelof, Shaw, Maguire, who'll be 5th choice.
Shaw's left back, no?
Shaw's in front of Maguire, bro.
No, I'm talking about in the centre.
Yeah, he's in front of Maguire.
Shaw's in front of Maguire.
Yes, bro.
Maguire is down bad.
You didn't see when the man got injured and he played Lindelof and Shaw and Maguire was on the bench?
I didn't see that.
Shaw is in front of Maguire in our centre-back pecking order, bro.
Maguire needs to leave.
That's why.
How was the left back ahead of you?
Boy, he came in and played dope. He's
insane.
never put a foot wrong at centre-back, you know?
That's insane. Maguire needs to bounce immediately.
Remember, Maguire likes to play on the left, innit, yeah? But he's right-footed.
Yeah.
Ten Hag ain't playing all that. He wants his left-sided to be a left-sider. So when he came in, he's played Maguire on the right all the time, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Then when Varane got injured, and all that stuff, he put Lindelof there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
He put Lindelof there. Then when Martinez weren't there, he put Shaw there. We've had
insane.
Lindelof and Shaw as our centre-backs, and Maguire's been on the bench, bro.
That's insane. That reminds me of, did you see that Jesus interview a couple of weeks back? Or even last week, how he said there was one game where Pep played Zinchenko as a false 9 rather than him in the Champions League. And he went to the room and started crying and called his mum. But he came on at half-time, scored 1 and made 1 assist. But and then Zinchenko was bantering him about it. What, my man's starting me over you? I'm a left back and he's playing me false 9 and you're on the bench. That just reminded me of that, to be fair.
I'm hearing Chelsea might be in the chat for Maguire though.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday actually.
Because
yeah.
Fofana just done his cruciate or something. No,
Yeah.
the ACL where he's got an injury in
Yeah.
it. So
I
Fofana's
think
out for a bit.
his signing and his career it's not really spoken about, considering how much he came in for.
Who, Fofana?
Yeah, everyone was talking about
He was a
that-
superstar. The
that
kid's
he was,
cold.
that he was
bro.
better than Saliba.
The kid is, I'll be honest with you, the kid is ice cold. It hasn't worked out for him.
Yeah, it hasn't worked out.
It hasn't worked out for him at all at Chelsea, which is sad, but he's dope, man. Like, Fofana's dope.
Yeah, he's good, but I'm just his career at Chelsea, his season at Chelsea
Stinks.
hasn't been spoken about, considering how much he came for.
Well, boy, I hope they take Maguire because, like I said, I know Maguire don't want to leave.
Yeah.
And West Ham are looking at him, but I don't know whether he would want to do that.
Yeah.
But I think you go Chelsea, you do Chelsea's Chelsea.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Apparently, it's funny because you know how last season Chelsea had too many players,
Yeah.
and now it seems like it's the opposite now, isn't it? One of their team sheets got released, or the squad got released for their trip to America, and it's like the midfield is like bare bones. Like, who are these guys?
Well, everybody's talking about what they've done in January, bringing all them players in. Yeah, what's been impressive to me is the way they've got rid of players.
Yeah,
they've sold man.
They've
done wonders
I
getting
saw a
rid of man.
graphic. They sold a whole starting 11.
Brother, they've done wonders getting rid of them players. But now though, it looks totally different, innit? Because remember, I was always saying like, on like a football manager thing, you put Poch in there with them players, and it's like a pick and mix. He's got anything could happen in it.
Yeah.
But they got rid of so much here.
So much.
Now you look at the team, it's unrecognizable.
Yeah.
And then now I'm saying, I don't even know what he's working with.
Like,
it's a lot of young players.
a lot of young players. I think the most established player now is Sterling. Like up top, they got Sterling. They just signed this Jackson. Is it Jackson guy? Some guy called Jackson.
I think so.
I can't remember his name.
They got on Cuckoo and that as well. innit?
Zachariah,
Zachariah's gone.
It's just a lot of young players. Apparently, well, we were listening before we started. Lukaku is not coming back to stay, but he has to come back now.
Yeah.
Pre-season at least. And Cuckoo you mentioned before.
Yeah, that picture of them on the plane, I'm looking, I just don't recognise none of these youths.
Yeah, I was looking at
you know what I'm saying?
none of them.
But
Even Sterling's season at Chelsea's been quiet. He's Sterling as a figure in the Premier League was very quiet last season. Like, he was hardly spoken about at all. I feel like his whatever stardom he had is kind of dwindled severely
yeah, it stunk.
after moving to Chelsea.
Yeah, so I don't know what they did. I don't know what Pochettino's got, but I've maybe changed my opinion on what's going on over there. I thought they was definitely going to be back next year, but I can't say that now. It looks like a proper project.
Yeah, Aubameyang's going to Marseille apparently. That's the word on the road.
Yeah, I see that.
That he's turned down offers from Saudi. He wants to stay in Europe.
I see Saudi are going for St. Maximum.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that.
Only 25 million, that's what I'm surprised at.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I thought it would have been more money.
If he wants to go. Actually, did you see the quote from Ruben Neves about the reason why he went? Because he basically wants to give his family the life that, that
He was already a
never had.
millionaire.
I know, but he wants to be a millionaire on top of a millionaire.
I hear it. I would never knock the money. I hear it. I would never knock it. I'm not onto these men for going Saudi. I'll be honest with you. I'm not onto none of them, especially if the juice is worth the squeeze, man. If the money makes sense, I wouldn't begrudge none of them.
Yeah, I think we forget sometimes that some of these footballers, they look at it as a job.
Mm.
And with jobs, you go where the money is. Some of them don't really think, I got to win this, I got to win that, my legacy. No, where's the money at? And I hear it. It's a job, innit?
It's a selfish thing. As a fan, I wouldn't want none of the players in their prime to go over there.
Yeah, same here.
But because I see, like, you get what I'm trying to say. But like on a human thing, you just go get your bread, man.
100%.
Go get your paper, man.
100%.
You see Ronaldo saying that Saudi League's going to be better than the Dutch League, isn't it?
No, not Dutch League, MLS, he said.
He said MLS and he said Dutch
Oh,
League.
is it? He's just saying that because Messi went to MLS, man.
Yeah, he's hating.
He's definitely hating.
He's right on the whole Premier League being the best, though.
Yeah, of course. Premier League's been the best for a very long time. Very long time. What do you think about the concept of doing an All-Star game in the UK for the Prem?
It wouldn't work, but I'd like it because it's like the All-Star week. I've seen the MLS All-Star Challenge thing. Have you watched one of them?
No, they're doing it. They've done it last night. Arsenal competed in the skills challenge.
Arsenal did?
Yeah.
Did they? How did they do?
I didn't watch. I watched a few. I watched.
They won.
Did they?
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't watch. I saw
5-1.
Who what 3 players they put forward?
No, it wasn't free. It
5-1.
was bare
5-1.
players.
5
Holden done it. Havertz done it. All I saw was a clip of Benteke doing the cross and volley challenge, and he stunk. Like, the player crosses it in, you got to volley it.
I've watched one before when Rooney was there and João Felix and all that, and it's like each team's got 3 players to go and compete in the thing. Was it that one? Was it the All-Star game thing? Was it that?
Yeah, it's All-Star weekend, but the list of people participating for Arsenal was more than 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't watched. I'll watch some of it when I get home. But the Benteke clip I saw was was egregious.
I don't know how they would do it. Maybe what would they do? North versus South? If there was All-Star game in the Prem?
Probably. Would you say that each team has to have at least one rep or no?
What, in the All-Star game?
Because it's very easy to have an All-Star game consisting of just players from the teams in the top 6. Do you reckon it should be very inclusive of all 20 teams?
Well, yeah. If it's the
Because, for example, if you're a Southampton, you may not necessarily have an All-Star, but to be inclusive, should we at least have one player from every team?
No. If you're gonna do it, you just gotta do it the way that you would know it, innit? Like, so however people vote for the teams, the people get voted into the teams.
Yeah.
The skill challenges,
Yeah.
it will be.
No. I'm talking about the All-Star game, the 11-a-side game, not the skill. Skills is nominate anyone, really. Because remember, look at the dunk contest.
Yeah, it could be.
It's a bunch of nobodies.
No, the game shouldn't be. The game shouldn't have all teams involved. People should have to vote for who they want in their team.
I'm just trying to avoid this case where it's one team is just consistent of Man City players.
It's a popularity contest.
Yeah, basically.
There'll be things, but I don't know. I don't think it works. It's a very American thing to come in, the Ted Bowley come and chatting shit. But I would like to look at it. I'd like to see it flop. I'd like to just see something different. Why not?
You said you like to see it flop.
I don't think it would work.
Oh.
But I'd like to. I don't think it would work, but I'd like to see it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
watch it play
I
out.
don't mind seeing it.
Yeah, man. That's the end of our sports news, man. Let's get into our outro, please.
All right, great show. Good vibes. Thank you for tuning in. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, drop in your group chats, drop in your timeline, do all that great stuff. Follow us on our social media platforms as well, The Day After TNB, on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you would like to send your dilemmas in, the number is 075 6484 1073. And if you'd like to inquire about the show or feature on the show, the email address is thedayafter@thenewblack.com. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.